It's late at night and I just woke up from a dream. Before I went to bed, I specifically asked, or prayed, or within myself, I asked that, you know, I receive some answers to some things in my dreams, via my dreams, because I believe in you being able to receive answers to your questions in life, or things that's bothering you, or guidance for your life via dreams, especially if you can understand and remember your dreams. So I asked, for guidance or whatnot. And I dreamt. I don't remember a dream or specifically a picture in my dream, because you know how dreams can be like pictures or movie pictures, or like a movie going on. I don't remember any type of picture or anything like that. I just remember hearing in my dream, being told in my dream a message. And this was the message. And it jolted me out of my dream. I was able to wake myself up out of my dream, because it was kind of, I don't know, scary. I was kind of, I don't know, the feeling that I had. I was kind of afraid. And the message was, I don't know. Well, first off, let me say, I don't know exactly why I was afraid. Maybe because I was afraid because of whatever it was that brought me the message or whatnot, I guess. And so the message was that once you are on this path, and this path being of awakening, of being awake, of being called to your purpose, of being on a soul journey, of being on ascension, or being awakened, period. There is no turning back. You may try to turn back. You will want to turn back, because the things that you go through will feel uncomfortable during your awakening process and your ascending to who and what you truly are. The process can be uncomfortable. It can be lonely. It can be sad. It can feel like a lot at times. It can just be uncomfortable. And you will want to turn back to what was comfortable to you in the beginning, before you began waking up. You will want to turn back, but you can't, because you've gone too far. You've changed too much. You've awakened. You're too awake. And you can't go back to sleep, quote unquote, sleep. Meaning you can't go back to a life or your existence of being content with not being aware. Being content with mediocre living. Being content with being asleep. You will want to, but you cannot. And like I said, I was able to wake myself up out of the dream. And it was kind of scary to me for whatever reason. I guess because I heard this message so clearly, and I don't know what was saying it to me, But I was able to wake myself up out of this dream. And I wanted to record this message in some shape, form, or fashion, whether I wrote it down or in a video or whatnot, before I forgot it. Once you're on this path, there is no turning back. And this message, I know, was for me, as well as for me to share also, because I've been on a spiritual journey, or a deeper spiritual journey. Your whole life is a spiritual journey, but a deeper spiritual journey for the past almost 3 years now. And a lot has changed for me in my life. And it has not been comfortable for me. It has not. And all of those things that I just said, I definitely have experienced. I've experienced being uncomfortable. I've experienced being sad. I've experienced being lonely. I've experienced a lot of uncomfortable feelings. But I've gone too far in my growth and development and understanding of my purpose on this earth for me to turn around and go back to sleep. Meaning, go back to living a mediocre life where I think, or we're going to a 9-to-5 work, the American dream or whatever is the way life should be. Basically, floating through life asleep, not aware of what's going on, not aware of what life is all about. I've gone too far, and I've been required, for whatever reason, I was, required to wake up, and I can't turn around and go back to sleep. There is no going back. That was the message. And it's a very positive message. But like I said, I was able to wake myself up out of my dream, because however I received the message was a little frightening for me. And so, yeah.